All right, I think we are just like all here and ready and good.
All
Um,
right.
let's see. I thank you for hopping into this world class tier show match between blue and orange. It's gonna be our Las Vegas Bandits versus your Buffalo Bandicoots. They're getting right to it. Thank you for the follow as well. But oh, follower goal met 230 out of 230. Woo! Yay, go CSA. Thank you, whoever did that. All right, in the blue team, we have our Las Vegas Bandits with a sub, Nutmeg, from the Superstar tier, the tier below, against the Buffalo Bandicoots. Bandits versus Bandicoots today in the orange color. I got Takeover with me. He's a fellow Superstar player. I'm a 1800 player, so not too far below. Should make for some good content. And as Kyler walks it into the corner of the net, Takeover predictions, best of 5. What do you think we got going on here?
You know, Divine is a player that a lot of people hate on him. I like to joke around with him, but he's been gassing up G3. He says G3 at his best is a 1900 2K player, but you have Brian RL on the other team. Top 50 RLCS, really good player, and I think Numbek could be a really good sub here. So I'm gonna go Bryant and the Las Vegas Bandits to win 3-2.
I like that call. I think it's a safe call. I think they're supposed to win, probably. Even with a sub, this, as Bryant finds the back of the net, I don't even know exactly how that happened. Even he starts what saving. Let me move my face cam so you guys can see the quick chat. Actually, you know what? Let me cover that with my face cam, actually. we don't want to get that out there. But even with Nutmeg in place of one of their actual players named Geo, that's actually about like a 20 MMR drop off, whereas this Buffalo Bandicoots team has almost 300 MMR cap space. So as Corrupt finds the back of the net, and I will let the viewers at home know, Bryant has given quite a few what a saves so far in 1 minute and 6 seconds. So emotions and tensions are running high. And I mean, like, the problem that I run into, Takeover, is that he said Divine says that G3 is basically a 2K player. And maybe he is, but he has enough salary to just get a 2K player. And so unless he knows something that I don't, but to be fair, they are 1-0 tonight against Sean, Katamak, and Daffy. So already beating other world-class teams. So can't hold it against them. Oh,
Really impressive to me. Sean, Katamek, and Daffy
no.
with this team. That's surprising. I think that kind of, increases the value of his take there. But I think this series might be a lot tougher with a player like Bryant, who I think is gonna carry this Las Vegas team. Like he's already like insane this game on offense and on defense as Divine plays into himself on the backboard, gets a good beat. Brian, a little awkward on defense, gonna bang it back to Corrupt. He's gonna get a good bang, but Divine's gonna be there to shut it down. But right there is Bryant. Correct. Ball still in the corner here. And I think what Divine's team really needs to do here is find the outlets, pass it in the air, pass it on the ground, try to find a way to get Bryant out of the net and get demos because, we know Bryant.
Good old save farming Bryant. Let me get 500 points with 17 saves per game. I say that, but seriously, he just doesn't really get scored on, right? And he makes sure that if you're gonna have to get through his team, you gotta go through him. And it's a good way to win, as he actually, speaking of making saves, makes one for the Buffalo Bandicoots, because apparently they weren't gonna do it for themselves. Bryant could what a save himself on that one as he looks to do it all again. Gets a 50. I fully expected that to be in the back of the net. For a match that I am supposed to feel like is going to be close, it just like, some part of me believes that this Las Vegas team is maybe going to run away with this. I know we're only in game 1, it's only 1 goal, but I worry.
Yeah, I think it all depends on Nutmeg. I think Nutmeg, recently hit SSL. When he played in the most recent league at MCS, he did have a great showing in Challenger, and he has a lot to prove here. And I think this is a really good showcase for him to, show that he belongs at SSL. He belongs maybe in world class, maybe not superstar, but he does have Bryant, a really really good teammate, and Corrupt is I think pretty underrated. Not a lot of people see him as highly as I think he should be. Really solid player, really smart player. But yeah, I think if Nutmeg and Bryant can get on the same page, Corrupt is already gonna have that game with Bryant. I think this could be a runaway series, but we gotta give benefit to the Vines team. They took down Cadillac and Sean, which is I think that duo has like over 1,000 hours.
Yeah,
together.
that's
an
I mean,
duo.
that's 2/3 of a team that went 10-0 against every SSL combination I could make in Combine. So, say what you want. I would have never expected them to do that, and they proved me wrong. That said, not the start they're looking for. 2 goals advantage for Las Vegas at this point. Nobody back there for the Buffalo Bandicoots, and I think there's shades of just a consistency difference. It'll be curious to see if Buffalo is able to kind of get their own momentum and shake it back, or really keep it. We got about 30 seconds to do so in game 1 here. 5-game series, so first to win 3 games.
I really wonder if these quick chats by Bryant are going to affect the mental of Buffalo, because Bryant is quick chatting everything.
Yeah.
The Vine goes for a ball, he hits it awkwardly, he's going to be nice one. The ball goes in the opponent's net, he's going to say what a save. I wonder if Buffalo is going to be able to get past that barrier. Maybe turn off chat, just lock in here. You can't let Bryant get in your head.
Part of me thinks it actually works both ways, because if someone is in your head enough to make you think about what a saving after every ball touch, like, there's something to be said for the added pressure, for the added emotional drive, right? Like, so while yes, Bryant is a little bit of the instigator and MVP of game 1 here with almost 500 points on 6 shots, Force on offense, having a hand in all 3 goals, half his team saves, leading the lobby in shots. I think that I don't know, man. Do you still think that's going 5 based on how that game went? Press H. Oh, I'm supposed to hide this stuff.
Based on how that game went, I like to say with my predictions, but after that game, I don't think the Vine played really great that game. He looked kind of off, and I think I don't really see them bouncing back after that one. I think this could be a sweep, like you were saying earlier. Brian looks good. Nutmeg looks like amazing right now. Subbing up from a superstar position.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Kickoff goes in favor of Las Vegas, and Brian has no boost. He's gonna leave it back to Kyler, who Kyler stays on the ball here, hits it off the sidewalk. G3 is there, gets a beat. The Vine's a little awkward here, kind of low boost, but just bangs it out. Nutmeg hits it up. Kyler's gonna try to get a nice little control touch, gets a good 50, but no one's there from the Buffalo Bandicoots team, and we're gonna see them on the defensive here. There's a good bump on Nutmeg. He's Brian with a good beat. No one's there, and so far this game, I think offensively, I think Buffalo isn't doing a lot, but I think on defense they're playing really solid.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see if that. I mean, I keep saying it, but I'm just really interested to see how this series ends up going. I always am, but Kyler and Divine are also 2/3 of that team in MCS. Speaking of that league, that ended up going like 11-0 in Premier after picking the 2 of them up as a duo. So, it's a really peculiar team, very unconventional. As Brian is going to walk that one into the back of the net and fire off another flurry of quick chats. The upside is clearly extremely high for this team, but I wonder again where that consistency falls compared to players who have 400 more MMR on their team, you know? As G3 gets full boost, looks to get a control touch, get one past Brian. Shut down quickly though. Kyler controls past 1, past 2, might find the back of the net, and that's just going to be open. The Buffalo Bandicoots strike back. I'm proven incorrect, and in top corner, no quick chats coming out from them though. Only going to be a one-sided affair so far. I wonder if at some point, if they do end up taking a game, or if a mistake does come out from Bryant, if we do see some quick chats from the side of Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, but one thing I will say, as Bryant
goodness.
almost gets a double tap there, is Kyler has looked really good this series.
Yeah.
He's been controlling the ball really, really well, getting the good 50s, forcing for his teammate.
Almost finding the back of the net there, yeah.
Yeah, he's been playing really, really well for a sub up, but I think part of it could be that he did play with Divine and MCS last season, where they went on a tear once they got Divine.
He's also the highest salary player on this team, by the way. Kyler.
Really?
Yeah, he's currently 1950 sal. Divine is 1880, I believe, and G3 is 1750. So this is essentially, on paper, an 1800 team against a 1950 team. I guess not 1950. Oh, I mean, man, Nutmeg is like up there though. He did hit 1902s. Numbers wise, I just don't see how this works out for Buffalo, as Divine is going to make a great goal line save. Taking it out, looking for a counterattack of his own, killed by Corrupt on the way through. And Bryant's going to clean that up with full boost. 2 players here in the corner for Buffalo now. Not what you want to see necessarily. Dropping out though. G3 stops it from being too overcommittal. Nutmeg now looking to make something happen. Gets it past 1, gets it past 2. Just Kyler going to be left. Looks for control, takes the patience. Really well, really great control from Nutmeg. And I mean, you were talking about it. This is his coming out party. He has an opportunity to say, hey, look at me. I'm not just a superstar sub. I didn't just hit SSL last season, but I can be world class too. Finds the top corner, finds the back of the net, and gives this Las Vegas Bandits team a 2-1 lead in a series they're already up 1 game.
That was great by Nutmeg. You know, he was in a one-on-one situation for a long time. No one from, you know, the orange team could come back and get a demo until that very last second. And he could hear right behind him that guy was on his tail, and he just flicked it perfectly.
Oh my goodness! As a tremendous skim touch comes out from Corrupt. Great touch around the defense from Bryant. And Corrupt, was that off the inside of the net? Was that off the backboard? Of tremendous skim touch, finds the top corner. Was there shit talking before this match? Yes, and that's why I am having it on the stream. I think that it is a good thing. Like, every league needs rivalries. Every good sports league has them, you know? And I am proud to and excited to start introducing those to the I don't want to say semi-professional Rocket League scene, but the very top end of amateur, I guess, into bubble pros. And we get to see Divine put this in the top corner as Nutmeg would have saves himself. I like seeing beef. I like seeing it shown on the field. It was nothing too disrespectful, but that's really what drives all of these players, is there's some level of ego going on and wanting to be, I'm better than that guy. And words only mean so much. Go out and prove it on the field in front of all of CSA if you really think you can back it up. And that goes to all of our viewers out there too. If you have any matches this season that you would like to reschedule to get streamed onto CSA, let us know. We are happy to get that on here. Would love to get more show matches, more interpersonal beef on the channel, everything. Whitlock, you are a goober. Go ahead, take over.
Game is tied here. It's a lot better game from Divine's team here. You know, it's 3-3. I think what they've done better is Kyler. Kyler has just been playing out of his mind this game so far. He's putting a lot of pressure on Bryant, and I think as we know, Bryant really good on defense, goal line defense, but that can only get you so far. Which is why I think if this orange team can figure out how to get around that defense, this series could be different.
I mean, this is literally as close to a must-win as you can get in a series without it being one. Down 1-0, about to get swept. So busy. It's currently 1-0 for Las Vegas over the Buffalo Bandicoots, and this is game 2 going into overtime. And I if you are the Bandicoots, I think that if they lose this game, the series is over. But if they win this, I wonder what it looks like for them. You know, I think that this is what they need to really get that spark going as Bryant almost finds the top corner, but Kylar, exactly as you're talking about, showing off, playing extremely well, saving his team there. Corrupt, though, gets a 50, keeps it in. Divine is going to have a solo play with some boost. Oh, shut down immediately. Corrupt might have a double tap. Not anything coming of it as Bryant keeps it in. Nutmeg could have an opportunity to end it all himself. Almost into the top corner, not quite finding the back of the net. Corrupt is going to keep it in. Bryant's going to get a shot off the inside of the crossbar again. Nutmeg will find a way to shoot off the inside of the corner. And I mean, I feel Buffalo's getting a little bit lucky. I mean, oh my goodness. I felt like a couple of those shots should have found the back of the net like that one does. What do you say, Takeover? 1-1 series.
Yeah, I think the goal line defense kind of bought them in their own heel. That is, you know, Kyler gets a good forces a double commit, and Divine's able to, you know, slot that bottom left. And unfortunately, Rob, I do have to leave here soon. I'm gonna have to leave you on your own. I have to go take care of some business. But
Oh my
it's been a great
goodness.
series so far.
Now everyone is just catching strays. Look at this. We got. Oh, that's the wrong button. We got. Oh. 134. Help your team, Jesus, and then Divine called him a burger. So I love that. Are you still here, Takeover?
I do have to leave. But I
Okay.
am in VC.
Well, fair enough. Thanks for hopping in for a little bit. Have a great rest of your night. I appreciated you your co-casting.
No problem.
Would anyone from the stream like to hop in and cast with me? I'm happy to get you in here if you want to yap about some MCS history, some rivalry here and there. Maybe somebody will eventually, because I am not a solo cast merchant. We will see how this goes. All right, so going into game 3 of this best of 5 series, it's gonna be tied 1-1. Not exactly what I think any of us expected. Buffalo maybe sneaking away with that one, but 4 goals to win it actually. Not a small amount. And Divine almost starts him off on the same foot. Great shot, just saved off the inside of the corner. Kyler's gonna look for a sidewall. Divine is gonna end up touching that. G3, back out to Kyler, gets one mid. Bryant takes control. Can look to get it out, gets 150. G3 keeps it in. Nutmeg now has space, has some boost, gets some control, gets it past 1, gets it past 2. Bryant, not gonna find it. Kyler on the last defender. Roxy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate having you here. Bryant gets one out, looks for the control, has the space, gets a 50, looks for a follow, doesn't have it. That's gonna be a couple misses here from Las Vegas. Kyler's gonna be alone. Diffuse, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome to CSA. Happy you enjoy what we got going on here. As a great shot from G3 gets shut out by Bryant. Grabs the boost, looks to do it himself. Goes up, gets 150. Kyler, though, could get a shot off of it. Corrupt shuts that one down. Nice little recovery on 0 boost here. Looking to stay relevant to the play. Thank you for the follow, Cletus, as well. G3 now, looking for a shot, doesn't have it. Divine, off the backboard. Corrupt is going to shut that down with 0 boost. Anyone here from either team? Corrupt gets the corner, gets a flip reset. Is going to have a follow, misses that one. Maybe it was a fake. Pass out to Bryant. Bryant off the backboard. Nutmeg finds the back of the net. That's going to be 1-0 for Las Vegas. And, I mean, I don't know if any of you guys have been playing Rematch. This is what you do in a one-on-one in Rematch. The new soccer game that's out, you lob it up to the backboard, double tap it yourself when there's one guy there. Practically unsavable, so. Great shot. As you see, 6 more what a saves coming out from the side of Bryant. Corrupt now, looking to do it himself. Kylar doesn't want to see that happen. Jumps early. G3, gonna be taking this one, looking for a pinch on the sidewall. Gets it. Nutmeg, shutting it down. Recovery. Lets the ball travel a bit. Kylar also watching. Bryant now on his own. Looking to take on Divine in the back wall. Gets past 1. Corrupt might have a follow. Doesn't have it. Numbers now pushing at Nutmeg. Bryant's going to be 0 boost here. Could be a time for Buffalo to strike. G3 also 0 boosted Nutmeg with a great recovery off the ceiling. Divine controls, looks to make a solo play, gets a wave dash, doesn't get the one he's looking for though. And I personally, I'm friends with Nutmeg. I love to see him in this lobby. Improving a lot, working really hard to get better, and so it's cool to see him, given this opportunity, do pretty well with it, as he makes another great save there. Great clear out as well. Corrupt now. Gets shut down by Divine. Nutmeg looks for one mid. Divine, though, is going to have one touch. Doesn't find the second. Bryant, big 50. Just keeping it out of the hands of Buffalo. Not quite able to recover, get the ball out. Awkward ball mid. Nutmeg not going to be there in time. Bryant now looks to collect. Has a little bit of space. Not a lot of boost to work with. Gets bumped. Divine gets bumped again. Corrupt with a great stop. Nutmeg going to get a clear out. Nobody here for Las Vegas is going to be able to shut this down or capitalize on it, but great offensive pressure from your Buffalo Bandicoots. Not quite capitalizing and still down 1-0. Tied 1-1 in the series. Oh, Kyler left the party. I hope there's not some internet issues going on there. Is he still in the game? Yeah, still in the game, still playing well, so should be all good. Kyler looks for the control, has someone on his butt, off backboard, does get a 50 pinch out from Bryant. Divine looks for a double to keep it in. Corrupt gets one out, and now Kyler will have space and boost to collect. Gets dunked by Nutmeg. G3, the superstar promotion this week, gets one flip reset. Uses it to get a nice little 50, but Bryant now full boost in the air, not something you want to see. Gets a 50, threatening ball mid. Kylar, though, gets a beat. Divine and G3 are both up. This could be bad going the other way. Good opportunity for them could be squandered. Kylar now does save him. Gets a great touch, a great control. Oh my goodness, Kyler, finding the back of the net. That was beautiful. The way caressing the bottom of the ball, carrying it to the top half of the net over all three defenders. And Kylar, again, being the difference for this Buffalo team, looking really thoroughly impressive. Although this Buffalo team is out shooting Las Vegas 10-3 right now. Worth noting. 10-4 now. As Bryant looks for a psycho, gets a double. G3 is not going to read that one. Kylar is going to get it past one. Nutmeg has one touch out. Corrupt not going to have a redirect. 50. Awkward double. Corrupt's going to be ready for it, though. Going to leave the Las Vegas team wanting for boost. Bryant now. One big bang. Doesn't have the boost to follow it. G3 is going to look to control. Gets a bang instead. Bryant, one pop mid. Nutmeg taking it himself. Beat by Kyler, who's been incredible today. Continuing that stretch. Bryant, one touch out. Pre-flip. Gets another. Looking for the reset. Gets 50 by G3. Divine now cutting, not giving Corrupt the space that he wants. Kylar, the man of the hour, looking to do it again. Gets a 50 that's off the backboard. G3 finds the back of the net. And all of a sudden, I mean, Buffalo might be up 2-1 in this series. Bryant, you too old to get to that, huh? What a save, what a save, what a save, Unk. And I got to say, from Bryant, with all those quick chats, being that quiet after getting cooked like that, I think you got to be careful, man. Hopefully, I mean, let's see. Last opportunity to do something. Gets one touch, gets another. Corrupt. Gonna do what he can to keep it up. Bryant now one pop. No one's going to be there. I mean, that might be another one for Buffalo. And it will as Kyler finds the back of the net. And all of a sudden, a Bryant who is talking a whole lot of smack. Finds himself down 2-1 as Divine says he's falling asleep because they're so slow. I mean, this is what sports are about, man. So you know what? Let me move I'll move my face cam top right here, and we will see if we get any extra content out of this. I will say, Divine, with the "you're supposed to be better than our whole team" right comment. Bryant is, I think, better than your whole team. And the MMR kind of shows that. However, I don't know, man. You're taking it. I like it. At this point, likewise over Bryant. If you know, you know. If you've seen the memes, you've seen the memes. 0 out of 10 rage bait. Okay, Bryant's locked in. I'm really curious to see how this goes because now you got a Bryant back against a wall, right? So we don't know if I personally, I don't know Bryant as a competitor that well. I know he's accomplished some incredible things. He has, I believe, top 12 CRL, top 48 RLCS, just an unbelievable player. And I don't know how pressure interacts with him, but I mean, the guy that you were shit talking like all of last season in MCS and then now in chat right before this, coming out and sweeping 2 games off you, down 2-1, back against the wall. I mean, you're on the CSA stream right now. If you can't afford to get clowned because the whole league is watching. This is not Bryant's full team. Bryant has a sub right now, but worth noting that, oh, that's my blackboard. Worth noting that I have no audio if I do that. Oh, that's off the post. Oh, that's in the net. Nutmeg finds the back of the net in game 4, just as they needed. I'm going to look to find this really, really quickly for the content of the stream. Season 1 sheet. Rosters. So your Buffalo Bandicoots team, salary-wise, they also have a sub in Kyler. They are right now. Hello. Buffalo Bandicoots, 56.36 salary. Las Vegas Bandits, 58.97. So even with a sub, they're still like 300 MMR higher. I think it's worth noting. Anyway, Nutmeg though is the one getting off to a hot start here, as that's exactly what Bryant needed, right? Nutmeg making a name for himself, showing out when his team needs him. As Bryant finds the back of the net, that's going to be 3-0. It looks like this is going to be going to game 5 if this continues, man. And I same thing from Divine to come out firing that hard after you're talking, and then have Bryant say all that and you got nothing back. I would just like to see from all sides, keep the same energy. Even if you're getting cooked, if you're going to talk your shit, you might as well talk your shit. So, great touch here from Kyler. Looks to get past another one. He's been incredible today. I've been thoroughly impressed. I think he's going to earn himself a roster spot with this performance. G3 gets one touch mid. Divine now gets the control. Going to be off the backboard. Bryant's a little bit awkward here. Corrupt is going to be able to clean that up. 2 players on full boost end up going for this. Nobody's going to be back. Kylar, free agent for life. Not after this performance, buddy. You are finding yourself a team with a great skim. Oh my goodness. G3 gets one. Divine now looking for a shot. Not going to have it. Nutmeg gets one out. Corrupt could follow that up. Nobody with much boost here. Boost spawns actually on Corrupt. Looks to take it high. Does just that. Might be a follow-up. It's going to be from Divine though. Gets it past 1. Could be awkward. 2-on-1 situation. Nice little pinch. Bryant though not going to get beat that easy. Does get a demo. Kylar looking for his own double tap. Great dunk from Nutmeg. Divine shooting. Bryant shutting it down, facing the other direction. This blue team now wanting for boost. Las Vegas Bandits needing a lot. Kylar puts one on target. Corrupt stops it. Yeah, happy 420. Hude, why do you think I've been yapping so much, bro? Happy holidays. Nutmeg, though, with a legacy performance. Hello? You look away for 1 second and Nutmeg drops a 500 bomb. Move bro to starting. Swear. Nutmeg's a beast. Happy to see him getting the support and performance on a stream actually. So shout out that guy. He's a GOAT. UW style player. I'm lying. He almost went to Stout. He plays for NDC. As he's going to be able to clean this one up. Almost a shot in from Kylar. Divine now. Great control touch. Going to get another one mid. G3 finds. Listen, you're down by 4. Down by 3 now. That was a crazy touch from Divine. Get that past mid and then G3 finding the corner. That was a beautiful play. Not all goals are created equal. Like, it's still worth just 1. But if there's any way to start it off, I mean, that was a beautiful play from Divine. Bryant now gets 50. Corrupt. Gonna have a good opportunity with this. Great 50 from Bryant, actually. Kylar, though, not gonna be able to find it. Divine on 0 boost. Corrupt and Nutmeg both end up going for this one. Nutmeg on 0 boost gets dunked. G3 looking to recover, get a shot. Bryant, though, not gonna have it. Great control as he does so well. One of the things that he excels at more than almost any player I know is just the back wall control. Whenever I watch Bryant just collect a ball as it rolls to his back wall, it's so pretty. You know it's gonna be thoroughly control. It's just the control is so pretty. I mean, even that, like, what is that pre-flip into the fake? That is so pretty. That's enough glaze for Bryant, but he's a real good Rocket League player. Corrupt gets one, looks for a double, has it. Divine though does get beat, pinched out here now. Kyler's left alone. Divine not gonna have a touch. Bryant gonna have space and boost. The last thing you want if you're gonna be, oh, great dust from G3 is gonna have a double tap on the way down. Doesn't find the back of the net. Oh, Divine and Kylar make contact, unable to follow up the shot. Corrupt is gonna have full boost. Oh, he gets actually beat to the boost. Doesn't have the ball either. Bryant though somehow has 600 points. When did that happen? Oh my goodness. As a Kyler to G3 top corner shot. Wow, I mean, the 2 goals from Buffalo have been incredible, but like actually when did Bryant get points? Because I swear I checked this like 30 seconds ago. Nutmeg had 500 and Bryant had like 200. And now he has 600, so I don't know when that happened, but shout out, bro. I'll be seeing him at the Edge Dome. Those who know about the Edge Dome. Okay. G3, not going to be able to make contact with that one. Nutmeg has full boost and the ball. Looking to maybe get his first MVP of the series. Getting one world class would be real cool for him. Bryant now looking for a skim touch. Does get something. A double that makes Divine a little bit awkward. Gets the beat. Could be a goal for Nutmeg. Oh, I want Nutmeg to score. Please. Get 34 more points, Nutmeg. I want you to be MVP. No hate against Bryant. He's just going to get plenty of MVPs as is. No! I control the stats, so I might just give that MVP to Nutmeg. Yeah, Nutmeg is a sub. He's subbing up from their superstar team, who's their first round pick. SSL peak, though. Yabba Goop, Kylar says. Hi, Rob. Hi, Nutmeg. Divine, I think you need to start helping the team. To be fair, Divine did have a great, what? 2-2. Wait, I said 3-3. Okay. Yeah, so 2-2 series here. Game 5! But I have no NTC team. I win these. Yeah, that's so real. You need your Mickey win, he says. LOL, you wish. Bryant Burger. Yeah, bro. It's been a long day. I actually haven't slept in like 30-something hours because I've been playing Rematch because the beta's only out for 2 days. So I have like 20 hours or 25 hours in Rematch right now. Like today and yesterday. Oh my goodness, it's G3. So game 5, let's go. This can be a fun one. Corrupt gets this started with a great touch. Does get a follow-up. 2 demos come through for Buffalo. Great touch from G3. Looking for a flip reset. Is going to have it. This is going to be over Bryant. Awkward here for him to get a follow. Nutmeg, not the touch he wants. 1 touch up. Divine now with a follow. Nobody going to be able to shoot this. G3, though, does commit. Kylar now left alone. Nutmeg is going to be awkwardly behind him. Divine shuts that one down. Nutmeg, great touch in. Kylar, he's done this all day. He's looking to do it again. Great reset into the dunk! Ooh! Come on! Dude, this guy needs a roster. He has been cooking. This Bandits team, he's usually like Mike Tyson's boogers. That might be the worst roast I've ever heard, Divine. I'm all for beef and roasting. Roast beef. Hold on. But like Mike Tyson's boogers, come on. Anyway, Nutmeg gonna get one mid. Divine shuts that down. Only has 12 though. Corrupt off the backboard. Kylar doing it all again. Backboard of this team. Backbone of this team. Bryant finds himself in a precarious situation now. Down 1 game. Sorry, not down 1 game. Finding himself in a game 5, down 1 goal early. How will he respond with the pressure of knowing that the player that he thinks is absolutely terrible might be about to beat him with nobody. I mean, respectfully to like Kylar and G3, like nobody on this field has a peak within 200 MMR of Brian. I don't think. Like that dude is nasty, and so for him, if he does drop this after a lot of words, oh my goodness, he does not want to. But Kylar, an unbelievable save. Oh my god. I mean, I wonder though, right? Like, is it even like Divine's been playing well, but like Kylar has been the difference maker for this team. Does Divine even get to take the W? Like, if it's a Kylar masterclass that gets him there, my goodness. One touch, looks to get a double tap opportunity. Oh my god, dude, dismantling one of the best teams in world class, in my opinion. Yawn coming out from Divine, world class standings right now. Who is this? Las Vegas Bandits, 3-3. Buffalo Bandicoots, 1-5 right now. So they are technically the worst team in the league. So if you go out and you shit talk the worst team in the league and then you lose to them when you're like a top 5 player in the league, that's not the best look for you. But it does make for great content, and that's what I'm here to do. As Kylar looks for a double tap. I also just want to see Bryant go nuts and get like 2 crazy goals just because like he refuses to lose on some like Isagi shit where he just like takes the team and just pulls them up to the promised land. Kind of how Kylar, oh, Divine looking for a double tap, almost finds the back of the net. Bryant, though, not going to be having any of that. Down to our final 2 minutes of this series. Yes, Nutmeg is subbing up. Kylar, though, oh my goodness, an unbelievable flip reset. Bryant, though, shuts it down. Can't do it all himself. Man, oh man, this is a Kylar masterclass. Oh my goodness. Divine is typing more words than he's scoring points. That's not true. He has 240 points. That's not bad. But, I mean, Kylar has looked like the best player in this series. Maybe not. But it's looked a hell of a lot closer than I would have expected. And I am... My one takeaway from this is Kylar is crazy. I was not familiar with Bro's game to this degree. I knew he was really good. He had like a 1920 Sal in MCS last season. He's something like a 1940 is what we ended up putting him at. But I mean, he is, oh my goodness, as G3 with a demo, a bump and a pass out to Divine. Oh, Brian to the backboard tech doesn't work if you're getting chased, and Divine is gonna put that in. Down 4 minute and a half left. Legacy on the line. I agree with that, Force. I think that if I were Divine in this situation, I probably would be quietly taking my W because it is pretty. I'm not going to say he hasn't done anything because Divine he's a part of the team. Rocket League's a team game as Kylar gets an incredible bump here. But I'm going to pull up the ball chasing after this for the stream, and I would be surprised if, I mean, it feels like Kylar is averaging 500 points a game, and I might be wrong. But also, what's crazy is Bryant is the only player in, I believe, all of CSA who isn't S5 Cosmic that's also averaging 500 points per game. So, I mean, again, huge shout out to Bryant. Like, he's confident for a fucking reason. That guy's crazy. 42 seconds, though. I don't know if he's crazy enough to make this comeback happen. You need one every 10 seconds, and I don't even know if I've seen that. Maybe like twice. Great reset from Kylar, and gonna make this awkward for Bryant. Unbelievable control. Oh my goodness, Bryant. Just not quite the support he needs. I mean, he's looking to do it. He beat 2. Couldn't quite get the final 50. Corrupt now is gonna get boosted. I mean, and this one's over. Wow, wow, wow. Is there any way for me to zoom in on this? I want to just zoom in on where the chat's going to be. Just get it to the middle of the screen. So easy, man. GG's. Divine. GG's. This will be good. Yeah, I probably should not be doing this, but content is content. I have a sub as well. He does have a sub as well. I suck though. That's the difference. And apparently G3 is not world class level. I hope you enjoy losing the entire rest of the season. Should be fun. Where's that now? Ooh. Everyone's leaving the party and beefing. Well, I don't know about any of them, but I had a blast. I got to watch a couple of my homies play some Rocket League that are really good. So despite the fact that they all think that the other ones suck, I think they're all really good. And so I had a lot of fun ending up watching this. So thank you for oh whoa. Before I do that, I did say I was gonna pull up the ball chasing. So let me do that really quickly. Divine is just a troll, that's true. He was on my team actually. That's my king, in a way. Thanks for the stream, Big Rob. Of course, man. Let me before anything else, let me get the see if my replays are broken, like they always are. Ball chasing. Replays. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, here we go. Okay. Wait. Hello. Because I know there's not only 3 replays. Hello. Oh, did it get score reported in the middle of? Well. Who's uploading? Probably corrupt. Come on. I am starting to find Kyler a home movement because that dude is way too good to not be on a team. That guy's crazy. Extremely impressive performance from him today. I'm trying to quantify how impressive it was though by getting some of these numbers for it. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Show match. Okay. Let's take a look. Bang, bang, bang. Let's see what Kyler averaged. I want to see if it's as crazy as I thought it was. Oh, see, dude, I told you that Kyler probably averaged 500 a game, and it was 498.6. Tell me I don't know ball. Okay. Yeah, I'm just like that. Wait, this is actually crazy. Hold on. Me when I score exactly 1,823 points. Hello? What? But I mean, as I was kind of talking about it, right? Like Bryant is he may have gotten he kind of took both the literal and figurative L today, unfortunately, with losing the series and like shit talking the team that was supposed to lose and then losing to the team he was supposed to beat. However, bro does everything because he led the lobby in shots, he led the lobby in saves, he led the lobby in assists, he was like 3rd in the lobby in demos. And like so it's extremely impressive to me. And quite literally every single series that this guy plays, he just puts up 500 points per game. I don't even know how you can fake stat farm that because look at this. All right, yeah, Cosmic had a good series. But like if you look at Bryant across all season, 518 points per game. No one in any tier. All right, Whitlock is the biggest stat farmer of all time. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. So do not ever give Whitlock his flowers. 500 plus points, 4 games. 500 plus points, nothing. Nobody in that tier. Okay, we got someone in Academy who played 6 games. But like I guess what I am getting at is the consistency. I gave him a hard time for today's series, but the ability to have this level of impact on quite literally every single series you play, win or lose, is really impressive. Is this spreadsheet public? It is. It is the CSR spreadsheet. CSR is car soccer rating. And they have a glossary right here that tells you what it is. But basically, Brian's really fucking good. And even though I shit talk him a little bit and gave him a hard time for today's stream, bro has every right to be as confident and whatever as he is. So I wanted to give him and the Las Vegas Bandits, a huge shout out for agreeing to be on stream. I wanted to give, they don't really had nothing to gain by playing a team you're supposed to beat in front of a bunch of people. If you win, okay, you were supposed to do that. If you lose, oh my goodness. So shout out them for being willing to get this on stream for the like really quickly. Shout out Divine and oh my goodness, shout out Kylar and G3. I was impressed. They're now 2-0 as a world class roster. I guess. That said, if you are this good with these players, I wonder like we have so much. We have 287 cap space. Like surely we can get even better. Anyway, that's just the GM and me talking. That is going to be all from me today. It has been Rob, CSA guy. Oh, that's the wrong CSA guy. Here is a Venusaur. Pretty cool Venusaur, 3D printed. Oh, and here is a Venusaur terrarium. That's not real. Wow, look at him up there. How cool. Okay, anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Happy Easter. Happy 420. Happy Flair's birthday. And y'all have a tremendous rest of your evening with whatever you choose or choose not to observe. Happy to have you around CSA. Thank you for your support, your viewership, your community, and couldn't be happier to have you around. So have a wonderful rest of your evening. Very well, fellas.